If I were a wealthy man,
Oh,
wouldn't have to work hard. Yabba dibba 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 dum.
dum 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 dum.
Here's yo $9. Rolling eyes face emoji. Rolling eyes face emoji. Rolling eyes face emoji. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
Is that
Rolling on the
Chunk?
floor laughing emoji. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
Okay. So there is some spam protection. So there is some spam protection.
Chunk, thank you for the $10.
If I were a wealthy man,
Oh,
I
oh.
wouldn't have to work hard. Yabba dibba 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 dum.
Dum 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 dum.
Bro, we haven't watched the Fiddler on the Roof in a minute. Should we do a throwback for Miss Kim?
Miss Kim, thank you for the 5 gifties.
Thank you for the 5 gifties. That fucking the little film kind of gets me fired up. The little film kind of gets me fired up. I'm not even gonna lie. Wait a minute. I need to. We'll watch that for Miss Kim. Miss Kim, thank you for the 5 gifties. Thank you for the 5 gifties. Fucking love your ass. Okay. Now remember, I originally found our current song watching an episode of King of Queens. It was like on the
If
TV.
I were a wealthy man,
Oh,
I
wait.
wouldn't have to work hard. Yabba dibba 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 dum.
Dum 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 dum.
Kelly, sexy thank you for the gifty. Thank you for the gifty. Kelly, sweet as pie. Thank you, Kelly, for the 2 gifties. 226. Let's go, Kelly. Fucking love your ass. I know, Chunk. I'll maybe make it as like a special alert. Like if we do like some number of gifteds or like some number of donation amount, you could trigger big titty bitches. What numbers? What's your favorite number, Chunk? I'll do it for your favorite number. What's your favorite number, Chunk? Something about this shit gets me fired up.
Oh, dear Lord. You made many, many poor people. I realize, of course, it's no shame to be poor. But it's no great honor either. So what would have been so terrible?
5 gifties from Kim Spider-Man and then 2 from Kelly. Thank y'all.
If I
And
had-
10 from Chunk. 10 buckaroonies from Chunk.
And a small fortune. If I were a rich man, yabba dibba 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 dum. All day long I biddy biddy bum. If I were a wealthy man, I wouldn't have to work hard. Yabba dibba 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 dum. If I were a bitty bitty rich, idle diddle 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 man, I'd build a big tall house with rooms by the dozen right in the middle of the town. A fine tin roof with the real wooden floors below. There would be one long staircase just going up and one even longer coming down. And one more leading nowhere just for show. I'd fill my yard with the chicks and turkeys and geese and ducks for the town to see and hear, squawking just as noisily as they can. And each lump will land like a trumpet on the ear, as if to say, here lives a wealthy man.
Here comes my favorite part.
If I were a rich man, yabba dibba 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 dum. All day long I biddy biddy bum. If I were a wealthy man, I wouldn't have to work hard. Yabba dibba 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 dum.
Right there,
If
Bo.
I were a biddy
That's my
biddy
fave, Bo.
idle diddle 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 man, I see my wife, my gold, looking like a rich man's wife with a proper double chin. supervising meals to a heart's delight. I see her putting on airs and strutting like a peacock. Oh, what a happy mood she's in. Screaming at the servants day and night. The most important man in town will come to phone on me. They will ask me to advise them like a Solomon the wise. If you please, Rebetavia, pardon me, Rebetavia, posing problems that would cross a rabbi's eyes. And it won't make one bit of difference if I answer right or wrong. When you're rich, they think you really know. If I were rich, I'd have the time that I like to.
Isn't there one more? I think so. I can't remember.
And
yeah, oh, there it is. There's another good one at the end.
By the eastern wall. And I discuss the holy books with the learned men 7 hours every day. And that would be the sweetest thing of all.
Here comes again.
If
I were a rich man,
all day long I biddy bum. If I were a wealthy man, I wouldn't have to work hard. Lord, who made the lion and the lamb, you decreed I should be what I am. Would it spoil some vast eternal plan?
If I were a wealthy man. That's the little dance that the guy does when he pops up on the screen. That's the little dance he does. He does it twice, really good. And this one, it's when he's up there on the top. Which one is it?
By the dozen, Bill.
Wait, did we miss it? Where is it? Right.
As noisily as they can.
Right here, I think.
Trumpet on the day. Here lives a wealthy man.
The shoulder shimmy. It's my favorite, Bo. One more time and then we'll get off.
If I were a rich man.
That your dance the honky tonk, Chuck? Right here.
If I were a wealthy man, I wouldn't have to work hard.
I love it, Bo. Okay, one more at the end. Oh, we got
the man, eternal lion, and the wouldn't have.
There it is.
If I were a wealthy man, I wouldn't have to work hard.
It's so good, Bo. It's so good, Bo. I be practicing loaf, trying to impress your ass. Is it working? Is it working?